You know what? Good morning to everybody except people who don't like dogs. I think if you don't like dogs, I think you should seek help. I think that should be considered illegal activities. And this video is not going to be for you. This is going to be me making a handmade leather dog collar, my newest product addition to my lineup. I have it in 3 colors: tan, which is what you're seeing me use here, kind of orangey, but tan, dark brown, and black. Just basic, straightforward colors, no stitching, no frills. This is just like the highest quality, full grain leather. This leather is actually made in America at one of the best tanneries in the U.S., Wicked and Craig. They make this beautiful English bridle, which is this flexible but super, super durable leather that's great for longevity. I mean, this guy is used for belts primarily, at least that's what I use them for primarily, but they're also used in like high-end like horse saddlery and all kinds of equestrian gear. Just things that you would want something to like really hold up. And I think that same concept should go for dogs. Now my dog is a 20-pound Aussie Shan. She's half Australian Shepherd, half Bichon, but she's the size of a Bichon. She looks like an Aussie, size of the Bichon. So she's pretty small. So I don't expect her to put any kind of like really like testing pressure on this collar, but I do know that this collar will hold up for even like the biggest dogs. So if you've got like a pit bull or a cane corso or a German shepherd or something, like a dog that could potentially put a lot of stress on some of those stress points on something like a collar, this guy will definitely hold up. Now, I decided to go with the same belt leather that I use for people belts, as opposed to dog belts. This is my 8 to 10 ounce leather, so it's basically the cutoffs from the belts that I make for people's orders. I have this huge giant bin, you might have seen it in my previous video, I mean, there's probably like 100 pounds of cut off pieces that are perfect leather that just get cut off from custom belts that I make for people. So like, for example, if you order like a size 40 belt, I might actually have like 20 inches or 25 inches left over that get cut off from that. So it's just such good leather, I've always kept it, so I have like years worth stockpiled. Finally putting it to good use with this dog collar lineup because they're small enough that I can use all these pieces without sacrificing that material. Now, I am using a new hardware that I haven't introduced in any of my previous products because I didn't find it necessary, but because we're talking about high-stress materials, high-stress situations for this being a dog collar, I wanted to use like real rivets. These are real brass rivets that I hand set. I have 2, they're called D-rings, but they're triangular for retaining your leash, and that's going to help distribute that stress into 3 rivets instead of like 1 or 2. So with that said, if you want one, they are made custom to your dog's size, so measure your dog's neck, leave that measurement in inches in your order notes, and I'll get to it.